Okay, we have been working on picking out important details and main idea. This week we have been talking about what's most important to remember from a story. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take our story, Meet Rosina, that we've been reading in class, and we're going to try and find out what are some really important details that we would want someone who didn't know Rosina, what would we want them to remember about Rosina? What's super important? And we're going to use this strategy today, put your heads together. And we're going to play it even more special. We're going to call it numbered put your heads together. So what you're going to do is you're going to get together with the people at your table. You all have your number. Hold up your number so I can see your number. Okay, you all have your number. You can put your number down on your desk as long as you just remember your number. You're going to put your heads together with the people at your desk, at your table desk, and you're going to talk about that question. What would I want everybody to remember about Meet Rosina? What would I want them to think about when they're thinking about Rosina? What's the most important detail? And I'll ding dong the bell when we've got about 5 seconds to go. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it and to talk about it, but I need you all to agree on one answer. Then I'll call out a number, and that person needs to stand up and be ready to tell what your group came up with as your most important detail. Shake your heads yes or no. Are you ready to go? Yeah. Raise your hand if you have any questions. All right. What would you like people to know about Rosina? Put your heads together.
Mom puts her hands up in the bar. She's deaf. She doesn't sign up.
Thank you to those groups who found a seat when they already have their decision made. I'm dinging my bell so you know you have about 5 seconds to finish up. Number ones, if scoot in your chair and be ready to answer for your group. Number one, stand up, scoot in your chair, be ready to answer for your group. I like the way everybody else is sitting down. Okay, I'm going to put your ideas on these Post-it notes around our graphic organizer up here, like the one we've been working on. All right, Gabby, what did your group decide when you put your heads together?
That she was a Mexican.
Okay, her culture was Mexican. Jared, what did your group decide?
Half of her family's not deaf.
Half of her family is deaf and half of her family is not deaf. So, Nathan, what did your whole group decide? What do you want us to remember about Rosina that's really important?
That
she uses her hands to talk. And I'm going to put uses her hands to talk.